This was a story of many years ago. Whenever you have to go overseas, there was no Qantas or Singapore Airlines or Virgin or anybody else, yet you have to go by boat. So this professor was going overseas to give a series of lectures. And when anyone in the passenger line has the first night at sea, after dinner he went on deck to take the evening air. And there he saw this old sailor looking upon the star with a beautiful clear night. And when he upped the old sailor, he started to have a conversation to the old man. "How long have you been at sea sailing this ocean?" "Ever since I was 14-year-old boy, and now I'm in my 60s. "All my life I've been sailing," said the sailor. "Ah, amazing," said the professor. "You know what my hobby is? Astronomy. You know these stars guide your ship. You must know everything about astronomy. Let's talk about astronomy." And the old sailor said, "What? What astronomy?" "That the stars above you." "I don't know anything about the stars," said the old sailor. "What?" said the professor. "All those years at sea and you never ever bothered to learn about heaven above you?" "No," said the sailor. "What a stupid old man," said the professor. "What a wasted of life, you stupid old man." And the professor walked away in disgust. The second night at sea, and a very beautiful meal. The professor is on the deck again, and this time he saw the old sailor on duty looking down on the ocean. He decided to give the old man another chance. So he went up to old man and said, "You know, one of my other hobby is marine science. You know all the animals which actually live in this great ocean. You must have seen a lot of those animals in your years at sea. Let's talk about marine science." And the old sailor said, "Marine science? I don't know anything about that." "What?" said the professor. "All those years at sea, you never bothered to learn about flora and fauna which live in a great ocean you sailed upon?" "No," said the old sailor. "You a stupid old man, you stupid old man, what a wasted of life, what a wasted of life. I'm not going to talk with you again." The professor was in such a beautiful mood, and it was one of a perfect evening at sea. There was a very gentle breeze wafted over the ocean. And the professor decided to give the old man one more chance. He said to the old man, "You know this wind that drive your ship? If this a storm, it might even sink your ship. I realize you may not have to know much about astronomy or marine science, but as a sailor, you have to know about the weather, and as it happens, I am a professor of meteorology. I'm gonna give some lectures on the weather systems in the famous university. Maybe we can compare notes. Please tell me what you know about the weather." And the old sailor said, "Professor, I know nothing about the weather. I can't even spell meteorology, whatever that means." "What?" said the professor. "All those years at sea you don't even know about the weather which drive your ship. Stupid old man, you're a stupid old man, such a stupid old man, you wasted your life, what a wasted of life, what a wasted of life." He walked away, vowing never to talk to such an idiot again. The fourth night at sea. The professor never went on deck. He didn't even go for dinner because of one of this rough night at sea, and he suffered from seasickness. Anything would he eat just vomited out again. So he stayed in his cabin. And the late to the night got, the worse storm became. And the ship started to roll backward and forward, forward and backward. More and more it started to roll in a terrible storm until the end of tale. Bang! Something had cracked, and then it was silent for a few moments. And then he heard people running right outside his cabin door. He was scared. So he opened his cabin door. And who do you think was running outside his cabin door? No other person than the old sailor. He tried to have a conversation with. The old sailor stopped and turned to Professor and said to Professor, "Professor, in all your years, have you ever learned how to swim?" Professor, "Actually no." What a stupid professor. What a wasted of life. The ship was sinking. If you're gonna be a sailor, it is the hell with astronomy, marine science, or the weather, but you have to know how to swim. And that the same with life, or the other thing you learn about life. Yeah, it may be interesting and enjoyable, but the most important thing to do is to learn how to keep your head above water in a stress of modern life. To be able to swim through all of these responsibilities and duties and worries which we have to deal with. If you learn that, then no one ever say to you, "You're a stupid person, what a wasted of life, you're just having a breakdown." So please, learn how to swim.